Yeah, so there's like this convention coming up, and I ordered a cosplay on AliExpress, but it's not gonna arrive until like after the entire convention. So I kind of have to make my own cosplay, and I can do that. It's just I'm on a time crunch because it's literally next week. So I'm gonna make a Star Trek cosplay. It's gonna be Data from TNG. So I was watching this video on how to make one of those like TNG uniforms with basically like two shirts. And the video, it was like really easy to do, but I'm kind of fancy, and also the shirts don't actually like fit me because nothing fits me. Look at this stick. What am I supposed to do? Anyways, so let me just turn the camera around so you can see my cat. She's freaking sleeping on the freaking clothes, but I got this like yellow sweatshirt, I guess, at the Salvation Army for like, I don't know, it was pretty cheap. And I was so happy because I was like, oh my god, there is no way I'm gonna find a mustard color shirt. My dumbass also got this black shirt that my cat is sleeping on. It doesn't have the same color as this, which in the tutorial they use like shirts with the same color. This has a really weird like semi-turtleneck collar. So it has like a really weird semi-turtleneck collar, and like on the back it's just a regular collar, but in the front it's like layered, and I'm just like, I kind of regret that because I could have like spent more time looking for a black shirt that actually like matches. So that means I'm gonna have to do a lot of DIY that was not in the tutorial. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it in time because it's literally next week. And I also ordered this like cheap wig on Walmart, and it's basically this like black like flapper wig, and I'm gonna try to style it. And I bought a shit ton of glue. So I have wood glue, fabric glue, regular ass glue, and even hair glue. So hopefully all these glues can somehow like make that freaking wig perfect. And like I said, I only have like 1 week to do everything. Oh, my cat's awake, and that means I can finally show you the freaking shirt because it's like really weird. So over here we have the shirt. Look at that collar. This is the collar. See, in the back it's a regular collar, right? But in the front it's this weird like semi-turtleneck thing that's like has a bunch of ruffles. And so I'm pretty sure I can do this because this is literally like almost already done. I just have to like make modifications. Anyways, I also was talking to my friends and they were like, but you're like the total opposite of Data. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like I'm but anyways, so basically hopefully I can make this all in time, but this is the point of the video. I'm gonna like go through with you guys, and hopefully I don't freaking fuck everything up. I like to stare at myself instead of the actual camera because I'm like, me? Anyways, so the problem with the sweatshirt, like other than it being too big, which isn't that big of a problem to fix, is that it has like this university logo, and I have no idea what university this is. Valparaiso University. Fuck. Yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna somehow either try to take this off or like I said, just totally like redo everything and like attach it to this. The fabrics are totally different too, but yeah, so the first thing I did like with this shirt is that I basically like wore it and then measured out like my arms. I measured out like that to see if it fits. Oh look, it's a cat. Cat. Anyways, so I measured it out to like make sure that it fits my arms, because the uniforms in TNG are not baggy, so I have to make it so that it fits me, but also have it so that it doesn't like, it's still loose fitting but not like tight fitting, you know. I mean, that's kind of obvious and basic if you already know what I'm talking about, so yeah. And then also I have to get rid of like these like thingies. I forgot what they're called, but like the sleeve thingies, because they don't have that in the uniform. But that doesn't matter because this is like way too big for me anyways. Even though it's a small. So I'm gonna get rid of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I have to take it off because I'm gonna take it off anyways. And then basically somehow either I try to remove the logo, which I feel like would be really hard to do because I literally do not know how you can remove something that's already like kind of embedded into it unless you like try to like rip it out from its fibers, if that makes sense. I don't know. I could just like cut this part off and sew it in the TNG uniform. It only has like yellow up here like this to over here, and so hopefully there's enough fabric in the shirt to like just cover these two, because the rest is just like black like that and then black on top, and like the sleeves already like covered and everything. I just have to like sew it. So, or if I don't sew it, I have like fabric glue as already seen. This was so expensive. Fucking $13 for this freaking stupid ass bottle of glue. Like, what is this made out of? Freaking magic? Huh? Is this made for consumption? Am I allowed to drink this? Maybe I would drink it, but if I drank it, I would be in so much trouble. And anyways, so that's one thing I would try out, like either to like try to remove it, and if I could remove it, then oh my god, my life would be so much easier. My plan is basically to try to make this into, you know, so that's all the introduction stuff, I guess. This video is gonna be either hella long or I'm gonna have multiple parts, and if I have multiple parts, I'm not like guaranteed to finish it. Girl, what did you do? Okay, whatevers. Anyways, inside the sleeves, I already marked it here. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a really faint mark. I just use my art supplies that I use for school. So I use this white freaking charcoal pencil, which is weird because how can charcoal be white when it's like everything else is like dark? But I also use like my regular dark charcoal pencils, and so it doesn't really matter like what you use because it's gonna be inside anyways. And I make sure to use it inside because then you can actually have like the seam, so you know like it will be more accurate, more specific. And I just like measured it out and did the same on both like ends. But depending on like the shirt quality or like the sweatshirt quality, it's gonna be harder because sometimes they just do it really cheap, and when they do it really cheap, they just like go really fast and you don't actually use like the measurements. They do the pattern and stuff, but when they like sew the machine, it cuts when they do like this kind of thingy. I forgot. I think it's a surge or whatever's. I don't remember. Oh my god. And so the machine like automatically cuts the edge for like this edge. So I wouldn't really say that it would be like 100% like accurate, but I honestly do not have the time to give a fuck. So that's why I just copied the measurements for both. And like I said, it doesn't really matter because look at these arms. It doesn't matter if like it's like a centimeter or more off because it's still gonna fit me, because there's nothing that is like gonna be too small for me unless it's like baby clothes. So yeah. So what I plan to do is like completely take the sleeves off like completely, because like I said, this is like way too big for me, so this is gonna be way too long. So I have to take the sleeves off, and it wouldn't really matter because I have to add the black on top of the sleeves anyways. So the next part I need to do is basically like mark out like the black parts on the sleeve, and also like mark out like the V over here, and then also like try to make the the top part. I don't know what it's called. It's just the top part. And since I'm kind of glad that this has extra fabric, even though it will make my job like a lot harder because then I would have to like basically sew. But this fabric, this extra fabric is good because then I can have the collar and just have it like cut like this, collar. But all I just have to do is like unattach everything. And that is basically like my plan. And hopefully this is just an introduction video, because I don't think I'm gonna have to, I don't feel like I need to edit this into an entire video, because then it will be like 3 hours long and most of it is gonna be my pointless rambling. And I know I could just cut that out, but like most of it is like important context, and at least to me it's important context. Oh my god, baby, stop. Anyways, so basically like the bottom would be like the V and stuff. Take apart like the sleeves, attach it to this, like the black top part of the sleeve, and change this top part, where is the freaking head, change this top part into a collar, and then take the fabric from here and put it into the yellow bits in the middle, and hopefully that will work. Here we have this area and this area, and that's basically where I have to mark with my little white charcoal pencil, so I know like how much I have to get rid of for the shirt to actually fit me. I have already marked the lines. My cat keeps freaking playing with my catching up. She didn't have my like pencil. She plays with it. Look at this freaking cat. I feel like David, and that was what he tries to like teach not to sit on the console while he's working. She doesn't play with toys. All she does is play with stuff out. Like this way, this way. She never does it. Why? Why like this? I marked out the W area. I'm not really sure what to call it. And I also marked out the top area. So like I said, I'm gonna make this into a collar because it's like extra fabric. And for the sleeves, I just borrowed a sewing machine and already started sewing it. So this is the first sleeve. This is the only thing I've sewn so far, just to make sure that it actually fits when I sew it. And so I sew it along here, and as you can see, there's still like plenty of room, except that when I wear it, it's gonna be more fitting, so not as much room as like this entire sleeve. So this is what it looks like now. As you can see, it actually fits my arm, which is really nice, and it has a lot of wrinkles, but that's because of all like the extra material, I think, hopefully. But it's okay. They had wrinkles in the show. It's canonical and stuff, whatever. So I'm just gonna do that with like the sides as well of this shirt and the other shirt. Okay, so we're back. So I sewed the sleeves. I guess I didn't measure the thingy out correctly or something, or like I didn't like draw the line well, because now there's a little bump here, but it's kind of cute though. So I still have this thing. I didn't like cut it off, so I was planning to tuck it, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be what I settle for. My cat wants attention. And so yeah, I think it looks really nice. Okay, so I sewed the top to the middle, and I cut out this, and I made sure this area is in the back, because then when you flip it into the front, that it'll be the correct way. Hopefully, unless I'm freaking going crazy. But I'm pretty sure it looks like this. And then this would be like on the bottom of it all black. And I would just need to cut this out and sew it on there. But right now it's like 3 a.m. and I work tomorrow, and it's like Easter weekend, so I might have to postpone the rest of this until like Monday, I think. Yeah. But I'm almost done. After I sew the bottom, I just have to do the collar, make the little com badge and the little pips, and I should be good. I'm still not sure if I should just have these tucked in or just like take it apart and sew it again. Depends on, I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me, but that's basically how it is. And there's like cat litter everywhere because my freaking cat, this little booger, stinky little booger, came out of my nose. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically like almost done, and I'm so happy because I was like, there is high chance of me freaking messing everything up, but guess what, nothing is messed up so far. So yeah, Okay, I'll cut back to you when everything is sewn up and it's time for me to either do the collar or the like buttons. Okay, y'all, so I finished sewing like almost everything. I might have to do some adjustments on those sleeves because they're kind of like floppy over here. But other than that, I just have to do the collar and I would be done for like all the sewing and stuff. Actually, I could do more sewing if I wanted to, but honestly, I'm kind of lazy and I don't really care too much to make this dingy little cosplay any better. Cause if I really wanted to make it better cosplay, I could have been like looking up all the pattern stuff, but I did not. So this is the best I want to do, I guess. I have to make the com badge and little bips, and I'll show you guys my cat. I love her so much. She's my little princess. I love when she tromples over me because she's like bloop, 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 bloop. And I'm just like, ah! But she's so fuzzy, so you can kind of see the you can kind of see the university logo peeking through, and it's not that noticeable. So as long as no one is like, oh, what is that? What is that? What is it? What is it? Then I'll be fine. The cat wants to say something. What do you want to say? Okay. Thank you. So my dumbass forgot to freaking take a video of me getting into cosplay, which was kind of dumb because I went into cosplay twice. The first day of the convention and the last day of the convention. The second day of the convention, I didn't do anything. I just put on this like Musubi shirt. I was like chilling, but I made friends. I didn't realize it was actually gonna be like people were interested in Star Trek there, and I found a booth and I joined a club. So yay for me! Win, yay! Okay, enough celebration. I basically gelled my hair up with hair gel, like Got2b hair gel, and also just like some hairspray. I didn't seem to have a really good handle with hair stuff because it kept flopping down, so I had to use bobby pins, but as you can see, it still flopped down, which is sad. But basically for the makeup, all I did was put primer, put some Marathon white face paint, and then some Wet n Wild multi-stick white like crayon thingy, and I just put that all over my face, and then I just blended it out. And for my eyes, I just put gold eyeshadow because my contacts did not arrive. As you can see, I have to wear my glasses. And after that, I also just put like a shit ton of highlighter all over my face because Data's super, super shiny and gold. Ha 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 ha.